Mr. Wraight, could you please come forward to the front bench and put your question?
My question is to the leader. How much has the external legal consultant fees regarding the airport CPO cost the council? And is it true that Wraight would have paid these costs if selected as an indemnity partner? And has TDC made arrangements for any future CPO partner to pay these costs incurred in going forward?
Thank you, Mr. Wraight. I call upon the leader to respond, please.
Yes, thank you for your question, Mr. Wraight. That would be a delight to be able to provide some accurate figures around some of these things rather than the fevered speculation that seems to be so popular. Two chunks of legal fees have actually been paid out. They were a total of £3,180 spent up until December 2014 under the administration of Councillor Iris Johnson on the first of these exercises. There's been an additional £8,151 spent following the Cabinet re-look at River Oaks' application to be a CPO indemnity partner, and I note just from these that the last of these bills was from Bishop City was for the 5th of September. I know they came to our Cabinet meeting in October, so I assume there is another bill of some small amount to come after that for their attendance that day and advice that they have actually given since. And your question also asks, is it true that River Oak would have paid these costs if selected as an indemnity partner? Yes, that is true. The role of an indemnity partner in a CPO process is to pay the costs. So if you become an improved indemnity partner, you're expected to pay the costs. Has TDC made arrangements for any future CPO partner to pay these costs incurred in going forward? If we're looking for a future CPO partner, the same principles of the potential partner becoming a partner for sure will pay those costs. But they will not pay the costs that we have actually parted with under to date, the 11,331 from what were previous soft market testings, so they are effectively a cost that we now have to bear as a council. I would add, your question asks, would River Oak have paid these costs if they were selected in every part? The answer to that is yes. I would also remind everybody that River Oak made a number of promises to pay certainly the first set of costs that were involved in their failure to go in indemnity partner in December 2014, and they did not follow through on that promise. They did not pay those costs, and their failure to pay those costs, I have to note, interestingly, was entirely supported by Sir Roger Gale, the Thanet North MP.
She didn't sign the papers.